All right. All right. Hello, knockouts. Tanya TKO here. Okay. All right. So, Tanya TKO here. And as you know, I am a self-love specialist from TanyaTKO.com. I hope you learn how to love yourselves and one another. On this channel, we use viral video topics as teachable moments for what self-loving or self-abusing looks like in relationship. All right. So today we're doing something a little bit different. I am a little nervous. I'm not sure why I'm nervous, right? We're going to be reading my admissions decision live on the air. For those of you who know, I am a certified clinical hypnotherapist. I am a certified life coach with a specialty in relationship coaching. And recently I applied to an Ivy League university to get my master's in psychology, spiritual psychology. It's an intense program that is designed for people like me who are change agents in the community, who are helping people through their books, seminars, talks, etc. So it's a program for people like me. Before I went into the program, I interviewed a few of my professors, bought their books, and just kind of got a feel for what type of personalities and energies the program cultivates. And I really liked what it is that I saw. I applied to the program. Those of you who know, I'm a lifetime entrepreneur, so I have not had supervisors at work because I've always been self-employed. So I used the recommendation letters from some of my professors that I've had through life coaching, hypnotherapy, etc. And so I am So let me tell you why I'm nervous. When I first applied to the program, I was like, okay, this program was made for me. The professors I spoke to was like, yeah, you seem like a good fit for the program. Can't wait to see you when it starts. And I was like, I couldn't wait to see them too. It was great, right? However, they began sending out acceptance letters at the end of March. And I wasn't in that bunch. I didn't get a response back until April. So I'm like, okay. I just didn't get a good feeling when the letter came to me. So I had been writing to my liaison. So for those of you who know, they gave me, when I went to ask about financial aid, etc., they told me that when I did write in to use my student ID number. So I was like, why would they give me a student ID number if I wasn't in? But then some of you were like, that's just how large universities do it, to be able to keep track of those who have applied. Other people were like, oh, you're in, right? Then I was like writing to my liaison and I was like, well, I haven't heard back. What does that mean if I wasn't in the first rounds? And then I was asking, do you all read everybody's and then send out first picks, or do you take people as you're going along so that by the time you get to the end of whoever admitted, you have admitted a certain amount of people? And I'm like, and then also if you don't have enough, do you go back? And so I didn't get a clear answer to that. They were just basically like, oh, don't worry about it. They're going to go out by a certain time, blah, blah, blah. And then I was on the Instagram page. I was on Instagram. I saw a post from the admissions, just giving, highlight to some alumni. And then I wrote on the post, I was like, look, I haven't gotten my admissions back yet. I just want to know XYZ. And then like a few moments later, I got my email, like, here's your decision. And then I was like, uh-oh, maybe I shouldn't have written publicly. Maybe they were like, oh, let me hurry up and just, send this through, so I don't know. So, okay. All right. So, I don't know. So I'm going to read it. My thing is, if they didn't accept me, right? Either it's not the right program or it's not the right time. I relinquish to the universe that what is meant for me will be for me without struggle or chaos or any of that it'll just come to me freely and naturally with ease. And maybe because it's a pandemic, maybe a lot of people applied because there were maybe a lot of people who were changing careers and stuff like that. So I don't know. Okay. If you all are ready, I'm ready. Okay. If you all are ready, I'm ready. So, all right. Okay. Okay. I have not announced the name of the school that I applied to. Just know that it's an Ivy League school with a solid background, foundation, and education. So, okay. Look at Cha Cha. Girl, oh goodness. All right. Okay, we're coming. Okay, all right. All right. So people are saying drum roll. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna read it. Y'all rushing me. What? This is not gonna make me feel more at ease. Oh, now I'm more nervous because of you. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Antoine says, please don't announce your school. I know, right? So that haters could be like, listen, there's a young lady in your school who you need to know about. Okay. Okay. All right. So I didn't get my message until April 1st. Well, that's not that bad. If they said they'll go out by the end of March, April 1st is not that bad. In my mind, it just seemed like a lot more. Okay, so this was 5 days ago. I haven't read it yet. They told me to go to the admission status page. I can't do this. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Why did I come on live to do this? I can't do this. I can't do this. I cannot do this. I cannot do this. No. I can't do this. I can't do this. Because see, if I don't click on it, that means I don't know, which means reality can be whatever I want it to be. But once I click on it and I read it, reality is what it is. Oh my goodness, people are harassing me with Cash Apps now. Okay, I'm gonna read the Cash App. I'm gonna read the Cash App. I'm gonna read it. Okay, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. Okay. Rashita says, you got this, sis, speak it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I need water. My throat is dry. Honestly, I need water. So I don't think I'll be able to read because of the dryness in my throat. My thing empty. It's empty. Okay, look, I just need to go get some water real quick. Okay, just a little sip of some lemon water for my throat. Okay, and then I'll come back and we'll read it. Okay. All right, just some lemon water. Okay. 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 All right. I'll be right back. Okay. 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 All right. I heard a Cash App come through as I was running out the door. So let me read that real quick. Actually, it's been a few. All right. Angela sends $5 and says, woosah. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Kim sends $2 and says, you got this. Just do it. Okay. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Pamela says, congratulations. She sends $5. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. All right. Let me just get another sip. Let me get another sip. Let me get another sip. Okay. All right. Look at T. Renee. She's a hater. She's saying, how about don't nobody send a damn Cash App till we get the result? You see, you're trying to put the pressure on me. You're putting the pressure on me. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. You know what? My blush is uneven. It's uneven. Let me just fix my blush. All right. Let me fix my blush. Okay. All right. And I think I might need some mascara. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Let me see. Do I need mascara? Okay. All right. All right. I think the blush is okay. Maybe I need earrings. That's what I need. I need earrings. Okay. That's what's missing. If I had earrings. All right. Okay. This is better. I feel more confident. Yes. I need the earrings. All right. That's better, right? It's better. Okay. I heard some more Cash Apps. Okay. Let's check and see. Angela says, get ready to work. If I did it, so can you. Okay. All right. It is an intense program. This is why I'm glad we make our own schedule over here. Desiree sends $2 and says, it's all blessings either way. Open the paper. Okay. All right. I'll do it. I'm doing it now. I just feel like my blush is uneven. I don't want to make the big announcement and my blush is uneven. You see this patch right here? There's a patch. You see, it's like this, then it goes boom. I feel like, okay. All right. Okay, this is someone else. Okay, let's see. All right, okay. Antoine sends $5 and says, it's like we at the fight. I'm about to push you. Okay. All right, I'm doing it right now. See, but there's 775 people on here. Before there was only 400, which means 300 people would have missed it if I didn't wait for these people. I was waiting for them to come. All right. I was waiting for the other people to show up. Okay. See? All right. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Lillian says, open it. And she gives me the rolling eye emoji, sending $2. Okay, Lillian, I'm opening it. Keisha sends $1 and said, you're making my nerves bad. Read it. Okay, I'm reading it. Okay, I'm gonna read it. Anna says, keep stalling. I'm not ready. See? Not everybody is ready. Everybody's not ready. Okay. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're doing it now. Okay, we're doing it now. Okay, I see a bunch of messages coming in. Okay. I'm reading it now. All right. Okay, I'm reading it. Let me go to the page. I just have to log in. Okay, I'm doing it. I just have to log in. Okay. I'm about to log in. Tanya Walker sends $5 and says, "Stop pussyfooting around. Read it in all capitals." Okay. I'm logging in right now. I'm logging in. I had to turn from the page. I had to turn from it. Okay. I had to turn from it. I can't look at it. Okay, I gotta turn the other way. Okay. Let me read the next Cash App. Okay. Larika sends $5 and says, "Love you, Tanya. Take your time. Red heart, yellow heart. Wait, red heart, orange heart, yellow heart. You got this." Okay. All right. And Goddess sends $5 and says, "Sending positive vibrations. You're a star." Okay. Let's just discuss this real quick. Let's discuss the implications of this. If I get in, that means I'm going to be in a program. I'm going to be learning things to be able to assist you all that I can use to help you in your journey, right? If I didn't get in, what do? I didn't apply to another program because this program I felt was a good fit. So what do I do then? And then everybody's going to know that I didn't get in. People are going to laugh at me. They're going to be like, "Ha ha, that's why you didn't get in." Okay. At least I applied though, right? At least I applied, right? And we don't know. It could be either or. Let me read some of your comments here. See, there's almost 900 people here, which means that if we would have read it before, the other people would have missed out. Okay. Just apply again. That's it. Okay. Nobody is going to laugh at you. Okay. Melly says, "Too late now." Janelle says, "If you don't get in, you don't need it." Okay. Let me read the next Cash App. Okay. Ranny sends $5 and says, "Get the bonnet for strength." You know something? I ain't playing with you. I'm not playing with you. All right. Okay. So let's do this. I'm going to go now. We're going to do this. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Shay sends $2 and says, "You're okay," with the heart around the head emoji. Okay. And Ebony sends $4.44 and says, "Pack of cigarettes, and I don't even smoke." Okay, she got the fingers crossed. Okay, all right. Okay, we're gonna read it now. Ivy sends $5 and says, "We love you. You're already successful. No worries." That is true. Deanna sends $2 and says, "Stop procrastinating," in all capitals. Okay, I'm doing it, Deanna. I'm doing it. Okay, all right. Here we go. I'm doing it. I'm opening back up the page. Okay. It says, "New updates to your application were posted April 1st, 2021. Verify address, upload materials, recent activities, application checklist." So they read my three. I only needed 2 recommendations. They said we could have as much as 3. They read all 3. They also went and got the official transcript from my school, and they also went and got the official transcript from a school that I did one course at in my sophomore or junior year. It was a great course, but I didn't add that to the application. Okay, but they found it. That's fine. Okay, so it says status update, view update. Okay, let me read these. I feel better already. All right. It's refreshing. Okay. Let me open up the Cash Apps again real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Application status. If you need to contact us regarding your application, provide your name and this reference number. View update. Okay, I'm clicking on view update. It says, "Thank you for your application. I regret to inform you that we were unable to offer you admission to the Masters of Art in Psychology and Education at this time. Each year, we receive a high volume of applications from qualified applicants, and the admissions committee is forced to make very difficult decisions. Please be assured that the committee considered your application carefully and a decision was made after extensive deliberation. We appreciate your interest in graduate study at Blank College and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Director of Admissions and New Student Enrollment. I'm going to read some of these Cash Apps. Melissa sends $10 and says, "It's their loss. We love you." Lillian sends $5 and says, "Everything happens for a reason. Love ya." Elle sends $10 and says, "You're so brave for sharing this. Thank you." Joyce sends $10 and says, "There's a window open for you." Shay sends $1 and says, "It took 3 rejections before I was accepted into a..." I guess it's going to continue somewhere. Miss Lady sends $20 and says, "When one door opens, 10 more. When one door closes, 10 more will open." Miranda sends $10 and says, "Stay positive. There are plenty of programs." GJ sends $10 and says, "They're lost. Keep your head up." Thank you. Rayon sends $5 and says, "It's their loss, Tanya. Keep pushing." 3 red hearts. Thank you, Rayon. Lillian sends $5 and says, "You are living your calling. You have taught me a lot." Thank you. Catrice sends $10 and says, "Don't give up. What is for you won't pass you by." Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ebony sends $5 and says, "The anticipation is literally killing me." You have to fast forward. You have to fast forward. Maddie sends $10 and says, "Keep your head high, Tanya. They're lost." Yeah. Ebony sends $3 and says, "No crying. Keep going, Tanya. That will not stop." Thank you. Thank you. Thomas sends $25 and says, "Keep on," in my D-Train voice. I don't know what the D-Train voice is, but thank you. Thank you. Kim sends $1 and says, "You are amazing. Hold your head high and keep pushing," with a heart. Thank you. Debbie sends $6.66 and says, "Get your melanin together." Thank you. Thank you. Shakina sends $10 and says, "There are many ways to get to a destination," with 2 black hearts. Thank you. That's true. That's true. That's true. Shay sends $1 and says, "Grad program, keep applying." I guess that's from the earlier message that said it took 3 denials. Keishia sends $5 and says, "We are proud of you regardless. Love you, Queen." Red heart. Thank you, Keishia. Thank you. Victoria sends $5 and says, "This is part of your self-love journey." True indeed. True indeed. Emma sends $11 and says, "Just means you're closer to yes. Keep moving." True. 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 Anna sends $1 and says, "My last dollar goes to you. I love you. Stay strong." Thank you, Anna. Thank you. With the kissy heart, cross fingers, and heart around the face emoji. Thank you. I have to find a way to get these to show on screen. I don't know how to get that to be done, but I wish that there was a way. Milan sends $1 and says, "Okay, T, you're brilliant and savvy. Law of attraction." Thank you. Thank you. I just don't know what's next. Honestly, I don't know what's next. That was my plan. That was my plan. Rashita sends $2 and says, "I commend you for your bravery. Love you, sis." Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what's next. I honestly don't know what's next. I don't know where I go from here. I don't know where I go from here. Cassandra sends $5 and says, "Just a little support because I'm a fan of your channel." Thank you. You know, it means that it just wasn't meant to be right now. I don't know. Who could have been better for the program than I? Who? Monique sends $4 and says, "You did not fail. You tried, and that's all that matters." Thank you, Monique. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Blemish sends $2.22 and says a greater and better path is ahead. You know what? Thank you. Thank you. Because, if it was meant to be, it would have been, you know what I mean? It wouldn't have been, they would have recognized me and that the program was meant for me, and it would have been, or at least meant for me at this time. It's just that that's the best program in the country for psychology in this realm. Monique sends $1 and says, "Keep fighting. We love you." Thank you. Thank you. I just I don't know. I just didn't have a plan B. I really felt like this program was going to be able to help me help so many people, and I did not have a plan B. I'm like, you know what? I'm the best. Let me apply to the best program. And I applied, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh my goodness. I just don't know, honestly. I'm accepting some of the cash apps that have come through for acceptance, and then I'll start reading them again. I've already asked the program company how to be able to share my mobile screen with the program, and they said that there isn't a way at this time. They said the mobile can share camera, but not the screen at this time. So let me scroll down and make sure that I got everybody before the acceptances. Okay. So Toussaint sends $5. Thank you, Toussaint. I appreciate the love. Black, Gorgeous, and Rich sends $5 and says, "You have 5 minutes to cry, then apply to another school." There really is no other school. Like the specialty that I am going into, this was the best school in the country for that. So it's either apply again next year, or I don't know, because I'm going to go to the best school in the country to be able to get the best education and be around the best people. Cecilia sends $20 and says, "God has another plan for you. Stay encouraged." Thank you. I'll read some of your comments over here, and then I'll come back to the cash apps. And DB is saying, "You can't tell anyone how to grieve." Hay says, "An Ivy League school doesn't determine your worth." Angela says, "Suck it up, buttercup. Being in this field, we should know that life is hard. We get knocked down. It's how you get up and push forward that makes us stronger. What would gratitude look like if we didn't have failures?" All right. Sherry says, "Stay strong, my sister, all in good time." Rashonda says, "It's okay. That's what we call the enemy at work, trying to hold you back from such a powerful message." I don't believe in the enemy. I appreciate your sentiment. I don't believe that there are enemies trying to stop us, but we're all entitled to our beliefs. Nikki says, "Sometimes the best programs aren't for the best candidates." Interesting. Seema says, "You're a terrible actress. Find a legitimate way to hone and develop your talent, gift of gab. That's my unsolicited advice to you." Slima, or whatever your name is, I wish you the best in your journey. Thank you so much for coming through. Kimberly says, "Keep doing lives. We need you." Tess says, "Plan to reapply." Alexa says, "You got this." Samantha says, "You will be fine. Don't give up." Al Smile says, "That was rude." Etu says, "There goes people from Facebook again." Child, listen. Lily or Lee says, wow, telling you these people are out here. They walk among us. Ashley says, be quiet, Slimer. Kevin says, keep pushing along. You can do it, Tanya. You have always been able to push forward in time past, if even without a plan B. Put yourself together and you will get up and do it again. Stacy says, don't worry about plan A. If it doesn't work, there are 25 other letters. Keep planning. Okay. Milka says, if it weren't bumpy, you would never have an inspiring story at the end of the journey. Thank you. Dip says, wow, I guess she's talking about Slima's comment. Kesia says, you are Tanya TKO. You knock out. You don't get knocked out. Thank you. Let me read some more of the Cash Apps. Leanne sends $10 and says, you're a phenomenal woman, sending hugs and love. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Jacqueline sends $1 and says, keep pushing with that beautiful smile. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I could probably do? What I could probably do is find a way to broadcast the screen and then do a share screen. So if I found a way to broadcast the mobile to my screen, to my computer, then I could do a share screen. So let me know if you all send Cash Apps, how do you feel about your Cash App showing up on the screen? What are your thoughts on that? If you're for it, put up the number 1. If you're against it, put up the number 2. Let me see the voting. Because I can probably find a program to just broadcast the mobile screen. Apply again next year. Racy says, did you get in? Okay, so we have 1, 1, 1. We have 2, 2, 1. Oh, it's going quickly. 1, 1, 1, 2. Chelsea says, I believe in the enemy and it comes in different ways, even in chicks in the chat. This isn't the end. 1. Yeah, I don't believe in the enemy, but then I don't believe in heaven either. I believe in life right now, and I believe that we are the writers of our story, of our destiny. And I believe that there's many different paths on many different timelines. And you all know, out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeoning of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. And a special shout out to the first person who knows what that is and where that is from. Kina says, personally, for privacy reasons, no, but people may be okay with that. Yeah, I feel you on that. So it's kind of mixed. So see, I don't know. Let's see if the first person can guess where that is from. Okay. Let's see who's the very first person who says it. Invictus. That's right. That's the poem Invictus. And that is one of my inspired poems. Invictus, yes. Absolutely. And we have a person with a brand new spelling. Okay. Invictus. Invictus. So I see you, girl. All right. I see you. Somebody say Maya Angelou. We way off with that. So it looks like most people won't mind. It looks like some people do mind. Dipped also said Invictus. All right. So yes. For those of you who don't know, go and read the poem Invictus. I'll put it up on the screen for you all, and then I'll read some more Cash Apps. Invictus. It's a poem by William Ernest Henley. Let's see if we could find a good copy of it. Let's see. We could probably find an image of it, make it pretty on the screen. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Okay, so here I'm going to share the screen real quick. All right, so here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horrors of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. And so there we have it. There we have it. So there's that. And then, and Kendra says, Slima, if she's a terrible actress, it's because she's not an actress and was only being funny and building anticipation. She never claimed to be an actress, shaking my head. And Chelsea says, good vibes. I like the poem. Okay. And Sierra says, that's beautiful. Maneva says, who or who? I don't know which one. Salt and Pepper Natural says, love you, Tanya. Continue in your determination and you will achieve. Thank you. Sophia says, that's right, William Ernest Henley. I realized I left a prose out. I left out a stanza. The beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horrors of the shade. And though the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. I don't know why I forgot that stanza. Oh, all right, let me read some more of the Cash Apps. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. You are cheering me up. You are cheering me up. I'm going to continue to move forward from here. Jacqueline sends $1 and says, keep pushing with that beautiful smile. Somebody wrote in the comments yesterday, because of, remember that story we covered yesterday with designer's girlfriend and manager, how she was in the hospital and then the mother came with the hands from out of the distance and put that bonnet on her head. Somebody wrote and was like, Tanya, I hope nothing ever happens to you. How can we laugh at a person in a hospital bed, this, that, and the other? And I was like, listen, when I had my near-death experience, laughter is what turned everything around for me. So don't forget to laugh, even if at yourself. Laughter is the key, y'all. Laughter is the key. Laughter is the key. And Drea sends $25 and says, don't give up, try again. You inspire me. I'm 44. My goodness, my knockouts are looking good because this young lady says she's 44 and I don't see it. I say, where? Rashita sends $1 and says, there's something better. Stay strong and encouraged. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Tanya Walker sends $10 and says, I love you. You will get into another school. You know what? If it's meant to be, I'll get into that school. I'll apply again next year. Like I said, that's the best program in the country, and it was made for people like me. I'll apply again next year. I'll apply. Kelly sends $25 and says, it's not over. God has something better for you. I hear you. I hear you. Thank you. Thank you. And then Tanya sends another $20. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. I send you some hands of praise back. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Even Slima. I appreciate Slima coming out with her comment, because it just really, it really cements and affirms that you really have to know who it is that you are. Because if you don't, there are people who are miserable, who will attempt to chip away at the soft spots, at the tender spots, at the weaknesses. And so if you know who you are, you don't, you know what I mean? You don't fall prey. You don't fall prey. So Toussaint says, "You're so brave and you'll get what's meant for you." Thank you, my dear. Merci beaucoup, Toussaint. Merci beaucoup. Okay, we have Nicole, who sends $20 and says, "You will be an amazing therapist slash counselor. I have no desire to be a therapist or a counselor. I applied to the program to learn how to assist you all better in the platform that I have. So I didn't apply to a clinical psychology program. I applied to psychology program for people who are change agents and coaches and who do retreats, etc. So that's what I did." Vernon sends fit. Wow, Vernon says $50 and says, "Hang in there. One door, web one door. God has a better one for you." Wow, thank you, Vern. We appreciate that 50. Wow. You know what? I feel all right. You all believe in me. You all benefit from me. I think the Cash Apps are proof in the pudding for those who are able to give. Imagine all of the people who aren't. So I know that I'm having an effect. I know that I am helping people. So thank you. Thank you. And Vernon, check your emails, brother. Check your email. Check your email. I responded back to your email. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Talking about one door closing. Come on, man. Read my email and open up that next door. Son, what you doing? Antoine Laurent sends $20 and says, "Go buy the biggest pizza." You know what? Let me go get me a huge pizza. The pizza is $24 though, but I'll put in my four. Don't worry. I am going to get me an extra large, gigantic pizza, New York pizza. And I am going to just chew that. Cheese is a mood elevator. And so I'm going to eat that cheese and crust and that New York oil and grease. And everything's going to be all right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Twani. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Odalis sends $5 and says, "Rejection is God's protection. Keep your head up." I'm surprised by how many of my viewers believe in that version of God, that there's a God that has some sort of plan for you. I'm surprised. I thought more of my viewers were more spiritual, non-religious, but I'm being shocked. So I appreciate even being let known. Jamisha sends $11.44 and says, "Sending so much love. You have blessings to come, question mark. Question mark. Okay, thank you. Thank you." Ebony sends $2 and says, "You're so loved, Tanya. I admire you." I love you too, my dear. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See, the smiling is already. I need to fix up where that running. I don't know if that was the mascara running, or I think it was either the mascara or it may have been the liner, but that's not a good look to just drain off like that. But maybe it could be, because if you really want to make an impact with your tears, have some mascara running down with it. Look crazy at people. Rashida sends $5 and says, "You're amazing and are deferred, not deterred." Hey, with the hearts around the head emoji. I know that's right. Thank you. Thank you. So it looks like most of the people don't have an issue with their thing being read on screen. I wonder if there's a way for me to be able to read, but still block out, just read the words, but block out the other information. So I'm going to find a program. Don't worry. I'm going to find one, because, we're change agents over here. Rashonda sends $5 and says, "You got this. You are the truth." Because he is the truth and he is so real. And I love the way that he makes me feel. And if I am a reflection of him, then I must be fly. Why? Because his light, it shines so bright. Thank you. You are the truth, my dear. Thank you. Oh, India Irie got me through my year in Japan. Like there was this store, I forget the name of it. It was Virgin, and they would let you go in, and this was before MP3s came out, and they would let you go in and put on headphones and listen. And I would go in there, and you'd hear that strum from the guitar, and it'd be like, or the bass, drum, 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 and it'd be like, brown skin, I love you, brown skin. Hey, oh my God, I used to sit there and just let that music, because like her songs were like a symphony for the soul. I don't know what happened. Is it me, or did India Irie change, or did we change? I want to hear from you all. Did India Irie change, or did we change? Because I listen to her music now and I'm like, okay, it's good. However, like her music was revolutionary. Like it touched me in parts of my being. Like her songs are like the fabric of that time of my life. It was like the tapestry. It was just, her songs just went hand in hand with where I was at that time. And she has aged and we have aged, but there just feels like there's something, I don't know, like a je ne sais quoi. Like I still, the music is good, but it's not like, this is the soundtrack of my life good. Like this is a good song good. Like I could listen and vibe to this, but it's not like this is the soundtrack of who I am. Like you're singing the words from my soul. Like her songs were like, oh, there are people who don't know what the Cash App is. I'll put it across the bottom. Thank you, Pinky. Thank you. And Keena says, everyone changed. And Ernest is saying, her name is actually Slimer. Yes, I know. I'm reading it. And so Kendra says, she's still her. We changed. Samantha says, both. I can't tell where yours begins. I can't tell where mine ends. That was like, when that line hit and I heard it for the first time, I was like, whew. And then she came back with, where are your people from? Maybe Mississippi or an island. I was like, oh, your skin looks like it's been kissed by the sun. Makes me wanna Hershey kiss your chocolate. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Just remembering, like when the beat cut out and then that came in, doom, brown skin. Oh, I nearly melted on myself inside that shop. Matthias said, it's going fast now. It's going so fast, but there was a person named Matthias that said, I forgot the thing. I'm going to try to find it. Oh, okay, here it is. I found it. Matthias said, India fell in love and priorities changed. Yeah, but she was in love when she wrote Brown Skin. Like she was dating a colleague of mine, and she was, because I met her and I didn't know it was her when I met her. And somebody asked me what I thought of her music. And I was like, because this was back before, I didn't see the music video, so I didn't know it was her. And I was just like, I love that song and this, that, and the other. And I said something that I would have kept to myself if I'd known that it was her. But I was just like, it was just, I don't remember what it was. It was something, but then, because like the person who I knew was with her, and they were on a road trip, and I saw him when I was driving, and we pulled over and I was hugging him, and she was standing there looking at me like, why are you hugging my man? But I had known him since I was a teenager, blah, blah, blah. And somebody asked what I thought of India Irie, and I spoke my honest mind. And then I saw a music video that she did, and my colleague was in it, the colleague I saw that day, and I was like, oh my God, I'm like, that's that girl that was with him who was staring at me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no, she was in love when she wrote those other songs too. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh, favorite song is The Little Things. It's just the little things. This is what I'm saying. When she put out that album, it was like everything. It was just like not your average girl from the video. I'm some by the hem of my toe. I'll always be India. I read. It was just like, I don't know. Her music was just like, I don't know. So she changed, we changed. I don't know, but the thing is, I got her album, the one that came out in 2012, was it? The one where she talked about on Fifth Avenue and singing those songs, and the voice was the same. It was beautiful music. However, I don't know, it just did not. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, why are you all fighting in the comments? Please don't fight in the comments. Carlotta sends $25 and says, take some time and meditate on your next move. Thank you. I will do that. Thank you. I will definitely do that. I'll definitely do that. Monique sends $5 and says, all it takes is one yes. Keep going until you get it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you all for being there for me in this moment. I'm glad that we had one another. Thank you. Quanata sends $10 and says, love you, T. Chin up, queen. Chin up. Chin up. In the air. Chin up. Well, that's a different type of beat for something else tooted in the air. All right. Sherelle sends $5 and says, keep your head up. Thank you. Keep your head up. Ooh, child. Things are going to get easier. Melissa sends $5 and says, you're breaking my heart. It's okay to cry. We pick you up. It's all right to cry. Crying lets the hurt out of you. Thank you, Melly. Megan sends $4 and says, stay strong, stay beautiful with a heart. Thank you, Megan. I appreciate that. Joanne sends $5 and says, you are wonderful. Thank you. You are wonderful. Wonderful recognizes wonderful. Nettle sends $50 and says, hey, it was twice for me. Now I'm completing doctorates. Hey, Nettles, thank you. 50. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you. So you got rejected twice, but did you apply to different programs or the same program? Hey, Sophia sends $100 and says, nothing can stop greatness. You got this! Exclamation with 2 black hearts. Thank you. Wow. Hey, we in here. Thank you so much, Sophia. Thank you. Wow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, we got Priscilla that sends $13.81 and says, oh, that's because it was done in pounds. So it's probably like 12 pounds. Know you are magnificent, loved, and appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. And then we have Waltina that sends $5. Thank you, Waltina. Thank you. And we have, hold on. We have Glynis who sends $10 and says, you are a mighty tree. You know what? You're right about that. I'm a tree. I'm a mighty tree with all the I'm a seed with all the genetic coding of a mighty tree. You're absolutely right, Glynis. She got my book, apparently. So Elle sends $1 and says, maybe look and see how you can strengthen your app. Yes, absolutely. 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 Katrina sends $5 and says, rejection is a part of grad school. You'll be fine. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. And let's see. Trista sends $2 and says 75 rejections before a publisher gave me a chance. Hey, now that's determination right there. 75, that is determination. Thank you for that. Thank you. Hey, Sierra sends $50. Ow, thank you so much. Wow. Sierra sends $50 and says, when you can't go through a door, find a window. What are we going to be doing on the window? Hey, listen, no, how about I'm going to find another door. I'm not jumping out the window. Oh wait, oh, it's supposed to be climbing in through the window. Okay. All right. Okay. You know, sometimes we don't know the reference. Okay. But still, I think I might find another door because climbing through a window, the way this beautiful skin is set up, I cannot get a scratch. You know what I mean? Jamisha sends $11.44 and says, "No question about it. Lols typo." Okay. Thank you, Jamie. It's so funny. Okay. Leah sends 2220 and says, "Keep glowing." Thank you, sis. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. And Monique sends $1 and says, "For it will not be the best program until you are in it." Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey. That's what I'm talking about. You're doing right. It is not going to be the best program until I'm in it. Thank you, Monique. And she sent $1 with that. Thank you. Exactly. How could they be if I ain't there? They don't know what they're doing. Anita sends $3.33 and says, "Stay encouraged." Thank you. And then I have 2 more to accept, and then I'll read some of the comments over there. Nicole sends $2.22 and says, "Love ya." Thank you. Nicole. And then Sharon sends $20 and says, "Love your work. Keep it real. Continue, please." Absolutely. I will continue. I will. And we will come up with another plan. You know, it wasn't meant to be right now. Sade sends $5 and says, "You're still going to the top." Exactly. Keep on rising to the top and let that beat drop. Pack it up. Hey, keep rising to the top. Oh, and let that beat drop. Thank you, Sade. We appreciate that. Woo! Jay just sent $75 and says, "It happens. Try again." Thank you. My goodness. Thank you. I feel encouraged. Thank you. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Wow. Today has been such a blessing. I'm going to read some of your comments here. And then, you know what? I wrote to Ray and said that you all were asking about him. He made his spot be known publicly, and then he just went about his business. We don't know what happened to Ray. He sent me an email. I wrote him back. I said, "The people are asking for you, Ray. Where you there? Where you there, Ray? Where you there? Where you there, Ray? Where you there?" I'm gonna put some shea butter on my face just to wipe away some of that the tears that we had, that we need to just wipe away and come back in another day. Keep rising to the top and let the beat drop. That was raw bass, right? Was that raw bass? Keep rising to the top and let the beat drop. Hey. Thank you all for being here for me and with me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, I love that sound. Let's check this out. Okay. So, Janisha sends $5 and says, "Seeing you cry touched me. I'm glad you're smiling." Thank you, Janisha. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was a sad moment for me. I wasn't really expecting for that emotion to overcome me like that. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. I thought when I first received the letter, my intuition told me that I didn't get in. But then I kind of souped myself up and was like, you know, it's a possibility. And I really kind of had myself set up for that possibility. So Pinky is saying, "Knockouts, I currently don't see any trolls. I see people with strong opinions arguing about things off topic. Let's be respectful and focus on Tanya." Yeah. Thank you, Pinky. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Tam Tam is coming in late saying, I missed this, but I'm sorry to hear the news. Don't give up, my dear, but I know you won't. 3 black hearts. Thank you. Justin is saying, I want to place a ring on your finger. What type of ring is that? A donut ring? What type of ring are we talking about, babe? Come on now. What ring are we talking about? Because you and I are not in a relationship. So so how are you going to place a ring? How is that going to happen? Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. So I appreciate all of you through the tears and the laughs. You know, we've come so long together, haven't we? We've come so long. I feel like I heard that sound in my ear. The cha-ching. Oh my goodness. Tanya's on her way to work. She says, keep her head up. Okay. And Nice is saying, make that Cash App ring. Make that, you know what? I bet you will watch these rappers come out with the song. Betty says, Tanya, a donut ring, so disrespectful. What type of ring is he going to put on the finger? I want to know, because somebody says, check Victoria's comment. Let's see. Let's check Victoria's comment and see. I'm trying to scroll up looking. Okay, so Victoria says, ask if you can, quote unquote, audit a class so you can get to know the professors. They can help you help get you in next cycle. Okay. All right. You know what? I'll do that. Thank you. I'll do that. The classes are going to be hybrid this year. I've already met some of my professors. I'll probably reach back out to them and let them know that I didn't get in, you know, but it is what it is. I was really expecting to get in. I'll read their books and continue to just do my thing. I really believe in the program. And we got Dr. Cat in the house. Oh, with the white jacket and stethoscope on, the power arm crossed and everything, talking about most of us with graduate degrees have been rejected. Is that so? Well, thank you, my sister. Thank you. Thank you. And Sade is saying, there's that gorgeous smile. I hear you, darling. I hear you. And so Coco says, we've been hybrid all year so far and doing telehealth counseling. Interesting. Okay. And Truth is saying, facts. I bet a majority of graduates have been rejected. Okay. All right. Okay. All right then. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. I got you. So blah blah is saying, do you think they saw your social media and judged you off that? Listen, my social media is popping and we are doing the Lord's work over here. I'm just joking. No, we are changing lives over here. So if they saw my social media and was like, this is not a good fit, then I trust whoever made that decision, because the social media was not going to change. You know what I'm saying? Nettie says, my husband got rejected from 3 and got into the one that kept us together. Ooh, interesting. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I appreciate all of you for coming out. We've been on for an hour now. So I really appreciate all of the uplifting words, the cash apps of support, and all of that. I need to sit down and think about my next move. If this wasn't the program for me right now, is it that it wasn't the program for me, or that the timing wasn't right? So we have to just go from there. You know, we have to go from there. All right. So I am going to go break my fast. And I am going to, should I walk up to the pizza shop now and get that pizza, or, because Antoine treated us to a pizza. So I should probably walk up, go get that pizza, and then start figuring out which video we're going to make later tonight, because there's a few different videos that I want to make. I don't see any viral stories popping off about self-love right now. Have you all seen any viral stories talking about self-love? If not, then we shall go with a topic that people upvoted that they wanted to hear before. So let me just take a look and see what's happening in the webosphere and then go from there. Somebody's saying pizza and ice cream. I'm really not in an ice cream mood. I only crave ice cream like when my cycle is coming around. I actually only crave pizza when my cycle is coming around as well. And somebody's saying, now I want some pizza. Get your pizza, then listen to your favorite India Irie songs. Oh, that'd be great. That would be great. That would be great. All right. So we have somebody coming in from Pakistan and Pakistani from the United Arab Emirates. Okay. Well, welcome in the house. It's late over there right now. I think they're like 9 hours ahead. Oh. Can you react to the Plainest Jane recent video suggesting that Naye was actually the mastermind behind this all? Really? You know what? It would be that. It would be that, right? But I'm a little bored of their story, honestly. I'm a little bored of their story. I feel like, and then also, I don't know. I'm kind of bored of their story. Daz is saying I'm on a cleanse, but I love pizza. I know, right? I'm kind of cleansing now too. So that's why I'm like trying to figure out, I should probably just get a slice. You know what? I should probably just, instead of a whole pizza, I probably should get a slice. Or you know what I'll do? Since Antoine gave the $20, I'll probably just buy, or I could spread the $20 out and get pizza more than one time, but probably just get like a slice now, or like a small pie now, which is $10, and then get like another small pie again in the future at $10. That's probably what I'll do, rather than sitting and having a whole bunch of pizza to eat for days. You know what I mean? Because that's what ends up happening. Then I have pizza for every meal. But then when I don't have that pizza, I'll be missing that pizza. So I'll do that. Coco says, I was just following the story for the tea that was within it. Yeah. Glennis says, Tanya, you still working on your game? I am still working on that. So absolutely. Uma says, wow, Tanya, thank you for sharing this. Most people are so scared to try and fail. It's true. Pinky saying, who's Naye? Naye is Derek Jackson's wife. Keena is saying Derek is tired and through. Yeah, you know what? After he was on Clubhouse that night, I just got sickened. Like his whole energy is just repulsive to me. I don't want to say that out loud because, people will be like, oh, Tanya, you're wrong for that. But his energy is repulsive. I never vibed with him. Even when he was at the height of his, I just didn't vibe with him. There was just something that was off for me. Hey, look, Ray is back, y'all. For those of you who was asking about Ray is back. And he sends $13 and says, showing you deserved love. 3 roses, 2 hearts, and a kiss. Where you been, Ray? What happened to you? The people have been missing you. Where have you been? Where have you been? So when the weekend comes, Ray disappears. Just let us note that when the weekend was here, he was gone. Monday too. Okay. Hey, Nettle sends $50 and says it was the same program, same university. Wow. Okay. Well, you know what? That gives me hope. All right. You know what, Nettles? Can you send me a message on my website, tanyatko.com? Click on contact and let me know, what did you do different in your second application? What was it that? So if you could write to me, that would be great. Thank you so much, Nettles. Thank you. Antoine is trying to lead me into fatness. He sends $5 and says, do you like your pizza well done or the regular way? Now he has sent $25 for pizza. I like my pizza, you know what? Because I'm from New York, you know how they do the pizza. They cook the pizza, they put it out, and then you have to reheat it. I like that reheated pizza. So, we bring the pizza home. We'll have like a slice when it's hot, but it's not until you put it back in the oven that it really gets that crunch on the bottom. You know what I'm saying. Antoine, I'm trying not to get a whole big pizza and you're leading me over the cliff. But you know what? But Antoine does push cookies. So you are spreading fatness all over the world, my friend. You know that. Hey, we got Simone who sends $50 and says ciao from Italy. Buy the best pizza you can find. Oh my goodness. I must now. I must. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the extra large pizza and I'm going to put it in the freezer. I'm going to eat a slice today, put it in the freezer, and then I'll just have, you know what? I'm going to cut it into half slices, half. I'm going to cut the half slices. And then whenever I need like that pizza fix, I'm going to take out a frozen slice and heat it because I have an infrared oven, right? And so, yes, so grazie, Simone. Grazie. Which part of Italy are you from? I have been to Vicenza, Venezia, and Milan. I've been to those 3 places. And, just Venezia. Oh, you can't describe the love that is in the air everywhere in Venezia. Yes. All right, I'm gonna go get that pizza. I have to call to order it, and then go pick it up. All right, I appreciate all of you so very much. You have made my day. You have really truly uplifted me and inspired me to continue pushing forward and to not take this as a blow, not take it as a failure even, but just it wasn't right at this time. And I'm going to reapply again next year. And I'm going to work on strengthening my application. I'll talk with the head of admissions, which was one of the people that I interviewed before I even decided to apply. I'll talk with him and see what I could have done differently. What could I have done differently? You know what I mean? So grazie everybody. Shokran, grazie, gracias. How are other ways that people say thank you? Eferisto. What else? That's Greek right there. Eferisto. Arigato, which is Japanese. We have shokran, which is Arabic. We have grazie, of course, which is Italian. We have, what other ways do I know how to say thank you? Gracias, of course, everyone knows. Spanish, merci, which is French. Let's see what else. Dalu is Igbo. Really? I don't know how to say thank you in my genetic tongue. Okay. Then we have obrigada, but nobody told me what language that is. Te sekur ederim. Wait. How did people, when I was in Turkey, how did they say thank you in Turkey? How did they say it in Turkey? Because it was a different way. Because I remember Greece, they said eferisto parakalo. Eferisto parakalo. When we were in Turkey, what did we say? Shokran afwan, that's Arabic. Gracias de nada, Spanish. Merci. What is the answer to merci? Grazie. I don't know the answer to grazie or merci. Interesting. This is interesting. Oh, danke, which is Dutch, German, right? Okay, interesting. Let's see. Asante sana, Swahili. Oh, asante sana. Thank you. Arigato. And then doitashimashite, that's Japanese. Arigato, doitashimashite. Then we have obrigado, Portuguese. Oh, you know what? That's so interesting because with all the that's interesting. I'm sure I would have known that from when I was in Argentina and there was so many Brazilian people there. Okay, Dalu is Ibu and Ibo, but what is the response to Dalu? And then merci, you say de rien. Interesting. I did merci de rien. Interesting. I learned something new today. Ha, de rien. Interesting. Interesting. Très bien. Très bien. Okay. And obrigado, Portuguese. I learned that in Mozambique. They speak Portuguese in Mozambique. That's interesting. And then we have, okay, 감사합니다. And then the response to 감사합니다 is, so you say 감사합니다 and they say, gosh, I forgot the Korean response. 감사합니다, and then they say back, 안녕하세요. Do they say 안녕하세요? Interesting. 감사합니다. 안녕하세요. I forget. That's interesting. If you don't use it, it goes. It goes. Okay, grazie, prego. Grazie. Okay, prego. That's right. That's right. How interesting. Somebody's saying, yes, so dalu. Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria. Okay. So we got 감사합니다. And what is the response to 감사합니다? Is it, oh Lord, somebody, listen, we can't read that there. Come on now. We cannot read that. Just write it in Roman letters. Come on now. Romanji. Romanji onegaishimasu. My goodness. We have essay, which is Yoruba. Is that what they're saying? Essay. Is that what Naira Marley is saying in his music? Essay. Okay. All right, let's see. We got Creole. It's moving too fast. Tenki in Creole. Okay, where's this Creole spoken? That's not the because I know they say Creole in Haiti, but let's see. Let's see. Leslie's saying that's Korean. Yes, we know it's Korean because of the circles and stuff, but we already said de nada. You not paying attention. Creole is Sierra Leone. Interesting. Oh, so we say 아니요. Okay. So 감사합니다. 아니요. Okay. All right. Okay. So not 안녕하세요. Okay. All right. Okay. Betty is saying your subs are impressive with their vast language skills. Listen, let me tell you, there's people from everywhere who know anything. If you want to know anything, come to the internet. Somebody knows. It doesn't matter what it may be. But okay. Très bien. Wait. Somebody is saying anio equals no. So if somebody is like 감사합니다, you say 아니요. So come on, because Tyra, you write it in. Okay, so let's see. Okay, here we go. 안녕하세요. Oh, maybe that's the way the spelling of what it is I'm saying. So then how do you say you're welcome then? Come on, come through with it. You're welcome. 감사합니다. 함디다. 감사합니다. 감사합니다. Come on now. What is the response? We're waiting for you. And dankie is thank you in Afrikaans. Oh, how interesting. Tyra, come through. All right, let me read this last Cash App. And Coco says, $10, add a daiquiri to it. You all ain't gonna get me to be out here gluttony and drinking up. Well, I could make me a little daiquiri. I do have some more of the supplies left over from the Galentine's Day, so I can make a little daiquiri. So, okay. All right. Okay. But if I get to drinking early, I'm not gonna make a video later. So I need to I'm not gonna make the video. Hey, 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 hey. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So we're looking for the response. So when somebody says kansamnida, you just say ne. That does not sound like yes. Ne sound like no. Okay. All right. Well, somebody says we in language class now, apparently. Look, we are a learned group. We started out talking about grad school, and now we're talking about different languages from around the world because we are an international learned group. You know what I'm saying? We are knockouts. So we are educated, informed, and proactive. So, all right. So I finally got my answer. So now we're out of here. I'm going to go order my pizza and we shall go from there. I will see you all in it. Oh, wait, Miss Pinky is talking about something delectable. Let's see what Let's see what Pinky's talking about. Let me scroll and try to find. Okay. As I prepare my baked zucchini fries, this is interesting. I'm learning. Baked zucchini fries? Do they get crispy? Because zucchini always seems so soggy to me. Zucchini bread is delicious. If you all want to try something delicious, get some baked zucchini bread. Tyra says, yes, you just say hello and you repeat hello. Nah. 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 All right. I will see you all in the next video. Tanya TK on. I'm out. Go out there and love one another. Most importantly, love yourself. And part of loving yourself is continuing to put one foot in front of the other. Part of loving yourself is giving yourself time to grieve and then lifting your chin and moving on. Part of loving yourself is knowing that what is for you is for you. Part of loving yourself is surrounding yourself with good people and showing your appreciation to those people. Give me a hug, everyone. Give me a hug. Oh, yes. I love you all very, very much. So I will see you all in the next video. Peace.